What tasty dishes you can make with crab sticks and cucumbers? And here's what: two super delicious and easy summer salads. You can see the list of the ingredients right here, so press pause and take a look. I'm Violet and welcome to my channel. Let's go! Let's start with the delicious Japanese Kani Salad. Some ingredients here need to be grated into strips. That's why I use this grater with a sharp teeth which produce perfectly thin strips. Firstly, I grate one medium-sized fresh carrot. This salad is made with fresh vegetables, but you can also boil the carrot before grating if you prefer boiled one. Next, I grate 3 fresh cucumbers. I also grate them into fine strips. If you take young cucumbers, you can grate them with the skin on. But if the cucumbers are ripe, it's better to peel them. The strips turn out so colorful, wow. Now it's time for the crab sticks. As you can see, mine are already in strips, so all I have to do is separate them into so-called fibers. If you're a whole, you can either grate them with the same grater as cucumbers and carrot, or chop them finely into strips. Either option will work. I love separating them. It's so relaxing. Then add 1 can of sweet corn to the same bowl, and now it's a great time to make the sauce, and I'll dress the salad with the base will be homemade mayonnaise. I add 1 egg to the vegetable oil. Pour in freshly squeezed lemon juice. I add 2 teaspoons of a simple mustard and finally salt and a pinch of ground black pepper. I'm gonna whip the mayonnaise as usual with an immersion blender. The most important thing here is to whip the mayonnaise correctly so that it will be thick and doesn't separate. First, I place the blender on the bottom and whip the mixture for about 1 minute, holding the blender pressed against the bottom of the glass. When I see that the most of mayonnaise at the bottom is ready, all that remains is stir in the rest of the oil that remains on the surface. To do this, I carefully move the blender up and down so that the mayonnaise becomes smooth. And that's it, the homemade mayonnaise is ready to use. Now to make it thinner and more sauce-like, I add a little olive oil and a little more lemon juice. Mix everything well and the final version of the sauce is ready. After that, add the finished sauce to the salad and salt the ingredients just a little to taste. You can do this at the end when the salad is almost ready and mix everything together intensively. The salad turns out incredibly delicious, so colorful and fresh. Finally, I want to decorate it with the white sesame seeds to make it look even better. I already want to eat it, yum yum. Salad number 2 is what I call lazy sushi, only without rice. It's a very simple recipe but so tasty. Unlike the first salad, here all the ingredients are cut into strips, not grated. I'll start with the cucumbers. Cut 3 medium cucumbers into thin strips. Again, if your cucumbers are ripe, I would recommend peeling them. What could be better than fresh cucumber in summer salad? Maybe fresh tomatoes. Later I'll have to make a video of summer salads with tomatoes. I cut the crab sticks in half so then they are not too long since the cucumber strips are also medium in length. Now separate them into fibers. I bought one type of crab sticks for two salads as you can see. So if you have whole sticks, you just need to cut them into simple strips. For the sauce, I will take 150 grams of cream cheese, add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce to it. Then I take 2 teaspoons of a simple mustard and 1 teaspoon of a lemon juice. Mix everything together well until smooth. It turns out a little brown, but it's okay. It's not very noticeable in the salad. Pour the prepared sauce over the salad and mix well. If you want to diversify the salad, you can add slightly salted trout or salmon to give it a distinctive flavor and make it more hearty. Or take some shrimp, fry them with a lemon and a garlic, and put to the salad. There are a million variations here depending on your taste and budget. The aroma is simply incredible, and sushi salad will definitely be my go-to dish. To finish, I'll take some nori chips and crumble them over the salad for good looking and taste. You can leave them out if you can find them in a store. Even without nori, this salad is simply delicious. Here are two options for a summer salad with crab sticks that you can prepare for dinner and enjoy it. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, like this recipe, and leave your comments below. I respond to all your reactions. More recipes every Wednesday and Saturday. Big hug, yours Violet.